Saya Dato Seri Ibrahim, pengasas Brahim's Group of Companies.
Hai, Assalamualaikum kepada penonton dan peminat setia Majalah Rasa. Untuk segmen Rasa Ikon Jenama kali ini, kita bersama dengan dua figura yang hebat di sebalik satu jenama yang besar, iaitu jenama yang menyediakan makanan terutamanya untuk syarikat penerbangan dan juga ready-made food. Siapa lagi kalau bukan Brahim. So kita bersama dengan pengasas produk Brahim, iaitu Dato Seri Ibrahim dan juga Puan Nur Fatin. Let's welcome them.
Kita mulakan from the beginning lah, senang sikit. Saya dah berkecimpung dalam bidang makanan ni, food processing, food services, dah lebih daripada 50 tahun. Saya mula berkhidmat di Universiti Putra tahun 1974. Seperti 1974, dan masa tu fakulti food bioteknologi, food science and bioteknologi baru nak ditubuhkan. Saya duduk di situ sampai 1980. In the second year I was there, fakulti food science and bioteknologi itu ditubuhkan, dan pada situ adalah 2-3 orang staf baru saja. Itu bangunan baru pun naik, student intake pun baru masuk. Jadi, and when I left 1980 to join another company, another organisation, itu 1 year sebelum graduation of first batch of students. Kita punya first batch of students, bachelor dalam food technology, is the first the first kind of degree offered by a local university. Universiti lain tak ada yang offer ni. So we have batch about 34 students. Sebelum dia graduate, saya dah keluar dah. I had an offer from a government food company, Kumpulan Firma Berhad. Kumpulan Firma Berhad pada tu masa is one of the biggest integrated food company, kerajaan punya company. They've got more than 30 companies bawah tu. Daripada packaging, manufacturing, juice making, macam-macam. And then they're quite innovative lah. Yang ada feedlot, and then this sweetener, stevia sekarang yang kita tahu kan. They are the first company to get involved in the planting of stevia. This sweetener, natural sweetener. Jadi saya join firma 1980. I was there as a head of R&D, Research and Development Group, Research and Development, overseeing syarikat-syarikat lain lah, itu yang manufacturing sebab tu. Dan that gives me actually a lot of exposure to all facets of industry dalam food and food services. It was quite a learning experience lah masuk kumpulan firma itu. Pada masa itu memang firma is the biggest integrated food company. Farm to fork, daripada planting, dia ada pineapple plantation, buat canning, and then ada mango plantation, all kind of thing, and then sampai ke supermarket. When I was there, firma acquired I think Cold Storage supermarket, named it Firma Supermarket. So this is a good example of farm to fork. Sekarang people cakap about farm to fork. Inilah good example. Daripada farm, planting pineapple untuk buat canning pineapple untuk export, all that, sampai supermarket. And all in between, packaging, bottling, semua sekali. About 30 company. Alhamdulillah, I was there for about 6 years lah. I left at that time. The chairman of kumpulan firma was Tun Mahathir, Deputy Prime Minister masa tu, TPM. Lepas tu when he became mayor, he left. Tan Sri Basir came as a new chairman. And then I left in 1986. Bukan leave 1986 untuk join another company. I left to start my own company, Diwina lah. Pada tu because I was in charge of R&D, jadi new processes, new technology apa semua tu is my field lah, looking at it and all that. Then ada this new process called the retort pouch yang process kan, invited by US Army untuk military and space program. So pada 1978 they announced this process and dapat award, Industrial Achievement Award daripada Institute of Food Technology di sana, US. That was a major achievement lah, because the last time similar kind of technology based on the same processing principle was the tin can. And tin can, previous invention dia tu masa Napoleon buat nampak. Napoleon punya army dah the first to guna tin can. berapa ratus tahun dulu tu, 1800s. So this technology tu same principle, temperature pressure, kill bacteria, enhance shelf life, that is the principle. Tapi dalam kantong yang soft, easy to carry. Kan kalau tin can tu dia berat. Kita punya military kat sini pun all over the world kan. Kau tahu dalam backpack atau kat belakang tu bekas belakang. Jadi dalam pack situ it's soft, easy to carry. So itulah. And I brought that technology. Masa tu alhamdulillah we are actually the third in the world to have that. Invented by US Army R&D. 1978. After that, dalam masa 2-3 tahun, Japan copied the system. Tapi dia orang bukan untuk military, untuk commercial. So when they introduced the retort part system kat Japan tu, they come up with the product, retort product apa semua tu, it became known as the second instant noodle revolution. Why revolution? Because when instant noodle was invented by Japanese, it took off like a rocket. And so this one pun the retort part masuk situ tu, it took off the market very well. So I started thinking, wow, this is a very good market. So I wanted to introduce, maybe if you want to do something like that, but they were not ready yet lah. There's other issues apa tu. So I thought, why do I do it myself? So I quit 1986, tender my resignation, and then started this. Doing the food industries, 1986 lah, incorporated. 1987, bawa masuk equipment apa semua tu from Japan. 98, official opening. Jadi, start from scratch, ground zero dekat sini. Masa saya start kat sini tu, tahun, I came in 1987, dekat sini, semua tanah lapang. Ni kawasan industri ni, we are the first factory dalam kawasan industri ni.
Kiri kanan semua hutan ke
semua
apa?
Kosong. Bukan hutan, dah clear
Kosong
land,
lah.
tapi tak ada bangunan. Kira kawasan baru, kawasan perindustrian Bandar Berwangi baru. So we're the first one. The first one, itulah because security pun not that good. We got robbed 2 kali orang masuk, tie up the guard ni kan. So anyway, 1986. So we are the first. And then teknologi ni memang teknologi baru. And then Maida, because license manufacturing semua ada Maida. So Maida gave us a pioneer status license. Pioneer status meaning because new technology itu dia beri pioneer status 5 years tax holiday. So because of the 5 year tax holiday, that helped us to actually go to IPO dalam 5-6 tahun. Quite fast actually. Because of that holiday tu. So that technology tu I found masa nak buat processing kat sini ni, it's quite challenging lah, because challenging in the sense that it is a new technology. Orang tak faham konsep makanan tu. Tengok dalam paket, apa dalam paket ni tak boleh kena simpan dalam peti ais. Tak payah, tahan 2 tahun outside. That is what the technology is about. You process, you stabilize, and then you can keep kurang-kurang 2 tahun. Simpan dalam cupboard apa semua, tak payah freeze, tak payah seal. So that's the beautiful part of the technology. And then kalau compare to tin can apa ni, the processing conditions tu agak stringent lah. Jadi sama produk tu, kalau ayam dengan tulang pada hancur dah tulang kan. But this process ni just enough untuk kill the bacteria to enhance shelf life, but food is natural. Itulah. So we started yang commercial market ni, kita pun start, kita launch Brahim's brand masa launching of the opening of the factory itu. Well, it's on record that the PM at that time launched. That time, Dato Beliau lah. So we launched, and then it was 1988, July 1988. In fact, Julai 16 yang baru ni, kita celebrate 36 tahun of the doing the food industries. And then initially tu market for the product tu kena ni, because new product, orang tak faham ni tu. So we took some time to explain. But because this was done untuk apa ni, the concept is for military use. US Army Space Program dah guna dah. And then slowly Canada apa semua tu, and then became known as very useful lah. And then the first surprise we got was United Nations Peacekeeping Forces. UN Peacekeeping Forces, dia orang guna Amerika punya ration pouch, maksud dia converted lah tin can to pouch and all that. And UN Peacekeeping Forces ni ramai daripada Indonesia, Pakistan apa semua, Muslim countries. So bagi US punya pouch tu, dan tengok Amerika ni tak halal ni. So I mean to them lah. So they were looking at where do you get so finally kita punya embassy di New York, I think, managed to talk to them all that. So they came to visit and found that we actually at that time US ada 2-3 factories tapi for US military use. Japan they have the technology tapi dia buat commercial 100%. We are the third one in the world and we became the only halal certified retail pouch company. UN gave us the first order, kita dapat 40 container.
Oh, banyak.
No, United Nations peacekeeping kan, peacekeeping forces all over the world kan, dia ada first container. So that was a pleasant surprise lah, 40 container. So dia buat kerja sampai siang malam 24 hours around the clock, berapa bulan, tapi alhamdulillah we managed to deliver. So that was the first record lah of a big order. And because of that also ada effect dia on kita punya commercial market. So when that happened, Brunei became the next company to order, the next country to order Brunei military, and then a few other military also, including Sri Lanka, apa semua tu. So we find that at that time, 80%, almost 80-90% of our production goes to military use. Commercial market ni macam dah secondary. That's why even though we start early, 1988, ramai orang tak tahu at that time tu. Because most of production going for military use. Kita punya military use it lah. Kita punya military use 1991 ada quite some time after lah. Kita buat testing lah, almost 1 tahun testing dalam hutan, condition used by soldiers. Dia buat drop test from the air, tengok pecah tak.
Dato' Seri turun padang tak?
Kita tengok sama, ikut dia orang semua lah sekali. So itulah, but then of course lah pass all the test because it was developed for military use. It is more like soldier proof lah. So when you do all this, memang pass lah. So we started converting tin can, convert to retail pouch. That was the time lah, sampai sekarang lah. That was the new technology. And then because of this that I mentioned earlier kan, IPO, because of a tax holiday we have and the initial business that come in, we're doing quite well, alhamdulillah. And dalam masa 5 tahun we prepared also to go for listing, IPO. And then when we were listed in May 1995. And I didn't know, somebody was telling me, my brother in fact told me, you're the only Buputra food manufacturing company on the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. That was very good to hear lah, tu. So we went for 1995 May, we went for a listing dalam masa 5-6 tahun lah, from start tu. And what makes them that possible is that one is the tax holiday, tak bayar tax. And number 2 is a big order from UN, 40 container. So that helped the company initially start very good, kan. And then all these other orders yang coming from military apa semua, that was. So it became public 1995. Then after that, carry on to ada cerita lain pula lah after that kan. Then during that time, the company was doing well, alhamdulillah. Then I was approached about this catering, airline catering, kat situ apa ni. Somebody asked, ada orang tanya lah, was asked by somebody to come and ask me whether I would like to get involved in airline catering or not. Because that time kita dah buat catering for some university. Adalah buat catering for some universities and all that. And kita pun buat catering untuk military. Forgot about that. Military, kitchen military. For military. So I think they come up with a tender exercise. Tender exercise tu I think 2-3 company yang took part. Including people like McDonald's, KFC, all the big companies, yang mau masuk. But then I was selected for that time lah, for the military event tu, because I'm the only food manufacturing company lah, food manufacturing. By that time I already got my partner, LSG Sky Chef. LSG Sky Chef ni is the world's biggest airline catering company. Dia masa tu dia the biggest. Now dah COVID cerita lain lah. They have lebih daripada 200 airline catering kitchen all over the world. 200 all over the world. They're the biggest. So I'm happy lah to be able to venture dengan world's biggest ni. So then we were discussing. So I told this German punya director, no, I don't think I want to do it. It's too expensive. Yes. No, Dato' Brahim, you take it and you ask for long-term contract. So that's how we did it in Korea. Kata. They got 15 years contract in Korea. So I think, okay lah, aku dapat, because 170 million, mana cari duit, kena bank lah. So took up bank loan. Sampai sekarang ni bank loan masalah. So anyway, we took up bank loan. Okay, accumulated losses semua dah ni apa semua tu. So jadi exposure 410, and then tahun tu lah, tahun ke-8 ke-9 tu, we wiped all accumulated losses, dah wiped out.
8 tahun.
Yeah. Tahun ke-9 we wiped out, and if I remember correctly, tahun tu we made a profit of, so that was all the way. The second year, profit all the year. We never made losses. All the year, some of the first 10 years tu. And of course, alhamdulillah, with our partner LSG Skychef. LSG the world leader airline catering. They know also the past technology, apa semua, budak-budak kita belajar. That time, we have got 1,750 pekerja. 1,000 sama. When I took over from Mas, 1,750 pekerja. We had to take over lah, because dia mana ni, so we need them also. But the numbers are excessive. So as we are not supposed to sack anybody for the first beberapa tahun, few years lah. After that baru kita adjust to about 1,400. 1,400, okay. Then we carried on with 1,400 people.
So Dato' Seri, sepanjang Brahim tertubuh lah kan, mestilah ada pengalaman pahit kan. So Dato' Seri boleh ulaskan sikit?
The most challenging period of my working ini lah, industry, involvement in food industry ni, masa tu lah COVID. Itu yang, see, what happened was, kita dulu sebelum COVID, the flight kitchen tu, we were doing 38 airlines. And we are serving about lebih daripada 200 flights every day, daily. And we are producing average 50,000 mil satu hari. 50,000 mil satu hari kepada more than 200 flights a day. So alhamdulillah, things are going well. Tu yang wipe out losses, apa semua, profit, apa semua, all these things. And then COVID came. Masa COVID came, I mean, nobody expect of COVID kan. They went out of nowhere suddenly gitu. And then because planes tak boleh masuk sini, and my business depend on all those airlines coming in. Qatar, Emirates, Etihad, semua. We have got all the major airlines, top 10 airlines of the world. Itu is my customer, semua my customer. Emirates, Qatar, Japan Airlines, Turkish Airlines, apa semua tu. So masa COVID, dia orang tak masuk. Yang ada kat sini mas, local airlines je. So my meals production went from 50,000 satu hari down to 1,000. Fikir macam mana dapat from payment daripada 1,000, nak bayar gaji staff pun tak boleh. So that was a very difficult time. But alhamdulillah, because I've got two arms. Satu tu is itu, and the other one the Dewina Group ni. Dewina Group dah lama macam ni, and we are doing catering for the military apa semua. Mana boleh stop bagi makanan kat soldier masa ada peperangan ni kan. So the business continue. So I was helping out from the private side, helping the public side apa semua. We managed to get through a very difficult time. Nak balance ni lah, because the requirement for the, and then the supplier bila nak bayar duit dia apa kan ni. That was very good. But alhamdulillah, when COVID dah reda sikit, and then it started coming back, and then airlines start coming back in.
So masa COVID tu, how did you overcome the problems?
Overcome tu, we just carry on. Masa tu, because the thing is, we don't need that much money pun. Masa tu, because operation tak ada. Nak beli raw material pun, we don't need the money, because tak ada production for all the airlines. Jadi the cost ni has gone down lah. Produk in terms of operational cost semua. Tak termasuk operational cost, not much there lah, because we are not in production. Airline tak masuk. But we still have to pay salaries of workers, ada apa semua tu yang masalah tu. So alhamdulillah, the private side lah, the Dewina Group tu, we were helping out a lot, just to make sure that we don't stumble. In fact, dalam dekat sana lah, people were all very worried. Ibrahim dia tersungkur ni kan, because tak ada business. Daripada 50,000 mil satu hari turun pada 1,000, mana nak ni kan. But when it came back, so we managed to gagah juga lah. And when the airlines came in, we found the money, make sure whatever order they give, kita supply apa semua tu. So managed to get through. And then after that macam reda sikit, airlines I think, but then Emirates and Qatar. Emirates and Qatar, dia orang among the earliest. They didn't go off gitu aja because Emirates dulu very active. Daily flights. 2 flights a day. Kata apa. So dalam time tu yang we were getting some business daripada these 2 companies lah. Emirates especially. And then masa tu airline semua tak fly in. But Emirates ada. Dia fly instead of 1 flight a day or 2 flight a day, 1 flight per week. 1 flight per week tu penuh. Because once ini kau nak travel pergi tempat lain, tak ada flight. Emirates aja. Emirates pergi Dubai. From Dubai tu, you can go anywhere in the world daripada Dubai. So the flight every time full. So at least that help us lah. And then after that, all other airlines came in. And sampai sekarang ni lah. And then we are, about 2023 was actually, we started off as being a very bad year lah, 2023. But towards the end, towards the middle tu, start improving. And then Mars pun, of course, local company. All the meals we were supplying at that time. Kita bagi, so we were earning some money from Mars also. So when Emirates came in, other airlines came in. So by the middle of the year tu nampak some improvement sikit lah. And then when more airlines came in, so Alhamdulillah, we turn around because kita punya operating cost, kita punya operating cost gone down a lot. Dulu kita memang bekerja 1,400 dah reduce tu, and then we had to let go lah of half of the workers. Tak ada duit nak bayar gaji macam mana. So and many of the people yang left tu bawa apa what do you call this, delivery buat tu delivery service. So we cut down to kurang daripada 1,000 workers, cut by half. Cut by half. So our operating cost goes down. And obviously coming in, so we can survive. Actually with lower number, kita break even has gone down banyak. So by middle and to the third quarter tu, more airlines coming in to sampai the end of the year. So much so that 2023 tu, Alhamdulillah, we made a profit of 12 million. Alhamdulillah. And of course this year, insyaAllah, we will do ni lah. Alhamdulillah. So that was a challenging time, the most challenging period of my working life. Tak pernah lah sampai macam dah terbuntu, tak tahu macam mana nak buat ni. Tengok nak bayar gaji, mana nak cari duit. So sinilah the private company ni, private company pun they have got their own expense to take care of. Taklah nak ambil all the time situ. Tu and then bank lah. And there was that time lah, we were self-financing. Alhamdulillah. But anyway, so that was the pengalaman yang really very challenging lah.
At that time, family support pun penting lah kan?
Oh ya,
kat situ lah wujudnya peranan Puan Fatin kan?
Ya.
Puan Fatin ada banyak membantu?
She was in the private punya ni, the private company, dia ni. So I made her MD.
She was started in?
Oh dia I sent her, in fact all my children for their education lah. The first degree dia buat in Melbourne, food services, hospitality. First degree hospitality.
No, Bapa.
Oh, sorry. First degree. No. Second degree hospitality. First degree sini. Second degree hospitality. Masters hospitality.
Yeah.
So tahu lah about food kan.
So is it your choice to be in this industry or what? Or is it because of your father?
Well, obviously this is a family business, right? So memang kita macam interested lah nak bantu ayah kita punya family business kan.
Dari umur berapa? 9 tahun kan?
Dah datang dah.
Tapi 9 tahun tak kerja lagi.
Tengok sibuk. Dah biasa lah. Sebenarnya I daripada kanak-kanak memang dah biasa datang kilang ni, office ni. Jadi pada I is part of my life already. So obviously bila nak kerja kena datang bantu kat sini lah. Takkan nak pergi kerja company lain.
When she first started working here, because semua dah kenal daripada kecil lagi, she start calling all people staff tu kakak. You cannot call everybody kakak. You know.
So Puan Fatin, you are the only child yang memang interested in this business or ada anak Datuk Seri yang lain?
Okay, sebenarnya macam ni. Kami 3 adik-beradik. I the eldest. So, I memang kerja kat sini lah hari-hari. Tapi my younger sister and younger brother pun director juga kat sini. So, sebenarnya semua terlibat lah. Walaupun sebenarnya macam adik saya tu medical doctor. So, dia bantu setakat mana yang boleh ajalah, normal directors lah. Bukanlah hari-hari datang kerja kat sini kan.
She's not here.
She's not here also.
Dia kat Melbourne.
So during the COVID tu, waktu ada masalah menimpa this company, how do you overcome?
Okay, sebenarnya masa COVID, kami dekat sini lebih sibuk sebenarnya. Bukan lebih macam dekat our sister company, dekat Flat Kitchen, dia orang tak ada business sebab tak ada airline masuk. Tapi kami kat sini sebab pada masa tersebut orang risau pasal bekalan makanan. So kami dekat sini memang kata orang busy lah, tak menang tangan sebenarnya nak mengeluarkan makanan. Commercial sales kita, produk makanan goes up because masa tu kan you tahulah makanan takut tak cukup lah apa semua, nobody expected COVID. So sebenarnya kita pun berusaha dengan keras lah untuk mengeluarkan segala jenis produk makanan yang ada.
Orang beli,
ramai orang beli simpan kat rumah sebenarnya, takutlah.
So kita masih meningkat macam tu.
Betul. Nenek saya pun beli juga.
Alhamdulillah.
Macam takut Brahim tak ada kan. Tak pasaran.
Sayang nenek you.
Nenek saya suka.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
So memang masa tu 24/7 ke dekat company?
Tak adalah 24/7, tapi kita jalan working hours lah. Normal working hours. Kita mesti kerja lah macam biasa kita kerja. So I tak ada cuti COVID. Orang lain ada cuti, I tak ada cuti.
So masa COVID tu ada tak macam try pendekatan baru ke macam orang lain kan macam buat live, jual dekat live. Ada tak Brahim sebab macam tu?
Tak sempat pun. Kami run production je, jual barang produk dekat supermarket. In fact online. Supermarket online kami jual. Brahim ada online shop tau dekat Shopee dengan Lazada. Silalah beli kat sana pun boleh.
So for the next question, saya nak tanya pasal kenangan paling manis sepanjang tertubuhnya Brahim ni. Siapa nak jawab?
Dato Seri ke
lah,
Puan Fatin? Dia yang founder, dia lagi lama. Journey pendek je.
Okey, Dato Seri?
Boleh?
Nak
fikir yang mana satu.
Fikir dulu yang mana. Dia banyak tahun, dia banyak lah benda. Bukan kita dah cukup ke minit untuk konten? Lain kali buatlah part tu.
Kita punya innovation lah, yang produk-produk baru ni, product development. Keluaran produk baru yang in fact kita punya maybe I got to tell about this nasi berani ayam. Nasi berani ayam tu the first time nasi berani ayam dalam kantung, last for 2 years bawa sana sini, tak ada orang yang buat itu. Nobody, first time. Institute of Food Technology bagi kita Gold Achievement Award for innovation. So that one is
so just recently you achieve awards.
Recently the best international promotion of Malaysian cuisine. Ni tak cakap Japan lagi. Nampak Japan because we got a restaurant kat sana. Dah 5 tahun restoran.
10 tahun.
10 years.
Malay Asian cuisine dekat Shibuya 10 years. Dan 1 year ago kita pun ada buka restoran lain lagi lah dekat Jepun. Tapi kita nama lain bukan Malay Asian cuisine. Malay Kampung. Malay Kampung Kopitiam. Dekat Tokyo.
Malay Kampung Kopitiam tu at the invitation of a hotel. One hotel chain nak kita buka restoran situ. Bukan dia orang datang to our shop. Dia suka makanan situ, Malaysian food. So why do you open our hotel? So the boss asked me, sure lah, tu lah our boys. Lagi orang nak tu kita pergilah. So we open the first one about 4-5 bulan dulu.
Tak, dah setahun dah on the dot.
Dah setahun?
Dah setahun dah on the dot.
One year already.
Tak, bukan ayah saya yang uruskan kan.
Okay, so Puan Fatin, what makes Brahim's product, which is ready to eat product, different from yang lain?
Okay, yang lainnya pada kami, firstly obviously recipe lah, and also our technology. And also sebenarnya kita punya competency, because honestly when we are the first one, of course kita lebih dahulu belajar pasal proses retort ni daripada orang lain. Jadi bukanlah kita nak cakap besar, tapi bila kita start dulu biasanya lagi banyaklah tahun kita dapat belajar pasal proses ni. So kompetensi kita lebih tinggi lah alhamdulillah daripada syarikat-syarikat lain. And also resepi kita pun kita dah develop over the years. Kita punya Brahim's brand dah 36 tahun. So produk Brahim's ni on the shelf dah ada 36 tahun. So of course over the years kita ada penambahbaikan dan juga kita ada tambah produk range. Macam dulu kita ada ready to eat sahaja, kita panaskan dan boleh makan. Sekarang ni kita itu dulu lauk, sekarang nasi pun dah ada sama. Contohnya berani ayam ke, berani kambing ke, nasi arak kambing, panaskan aja boleh makan.
Maybe I want to add something. One interesting anecdote, a joke juga lah.
Yes, please.
Respond to that. Why we develop the rice range dulu when we started off, ready to eat, lauk-lauk dan itulah sauce, cooking sauce, these two. Nasi tak ada. And aku ada people tanya, kita selalu nak beli yang pergi overseas tu, bawa lauk-lauk apa, nasi macam mana? So now one question, and then one of my friends, dia ni biasa selalu pergi Japan lah, pergi situ, and then dia cerita, ada when I go there and I stay in the hotel, and then I bring your product, And every day I ask for rice. Rice kosong lah. From about room service, rice kosong. So after the third day, they brought a big bowl of rice. My management asked to give you this big bowl of rice, no charge. So dia fikir, dia orang tu ingat, dia ni order nasi kosong pasal tak ada duit. Hari-hari makan nasi kosong. So give you free rice. Itu oh ni serius ni. So that's why I said, we got to have rice product lah. Itu we came up with the first biryani ayam. First time anybody produce biryani ayam dalam paket. Tahan 2 tahun, boleh carry anywhere kan. But that time they took us about almost 1 year to develop that, because the first time dia buat our R&D, we got a very good R&D sini. Kita punya equipment semua complete. We got a retort machine dan apa semua yang pilot retort apa semua kan. So selalu nampak lembek lah apa semua. I told them, you know what, you don't come bawa hantar. Dan kalau tak meet the standards, then ni lah, you don't have to check with me. What you do is pergi tengok biryani, ada kedai Jalan Sungai Beraman, Insaf apa good biryani, orang faham ke. You makan that biryani, you compare. If you come to that stage, then you come and see me. So they took some time, but dapat juga tengok, alhamdulillah, they managed to do that. So itulah we start production, and then masa pada tu pula MIFT, Malaysia Institute of Food Technology, ada annual competition for best product kan. So kita masuk competition tu, and we got Golden Award for innovation. Tak pernah orang masuk buat nasi biryani, masuk dalam paket, tahan 2 tahun. Lepas tu dah successful. Tahu kita ada tahu teknik nak buat beras, nak buat nasi dalam paket. We came up with 7 other product. Lepas biryani ayam, biryani kambing, biryani Arab kambing, and then apa lagi? You continue.
Kampung, nasi goreng ayam, nasi goreng ikan masin, nasi mushroom cheese, even nasi lemak pun ada. So
9
ada macam-macam
time.
lah.
So at the first place, why biryani?
Because biryani is a dish yang ramai orang suka makan. But we later on we develop also nasi putih. Biryani tu kalau macam festive, tiap-tiap tahun kita bagi ke because we have a good relationship dengan Ministry of Defence, soldiers ini kan. So tiap-tiap tahun kita bagi soldier yang on duty lebih kurang ada 15,000 ke macam mana?
20,000.
20,000 soldiers. Raya kita bagi paket everybody. So on duty in jungle kat mana kan, kan tak boleh nak celebrate raya tu, you bukan paket our paket lah biryani ayam. So that's what we do every year lah.
What are the best selling product? If you can name it 5.
Okay. So our best seller is, for example, nasi goreng kampung yang dah sedia dimakan, dah sedia untuk dimakan. Of course, nasi biryani ayam, nasi biryani kambing tu pun top best seller juga, bersama dengan nasi lemak. So I think those are the
4 or 5
top sellers. And then kalau kuah tu, ni tadi I cerita pasal kategori nasi. Kalau kuah tu memang number 1 macam mana pun, rendang lah. So senang kan, orang nak masak tu setakat letak daging, letak air sikit, ayam atau daging masak, ataupun even certain people nak lamb, dah masak, boleh terus makan.
So walaupun macam kita raya terkejut kan, kita macam letak je.
Laju orang nak prepare kan. So of course lah, tunggu daging masak, you dah boleh makan. You nipis-nipis daging, cepat lagi lah dia masak, cepat makan.
So Dato' Seri, mungkin dekat luar sana ramai yang tertanya kan, Brahim ni memang daripada nama Datuk sendiri. Instead of Ibrahim, kenapa Datuk Seri guna Brahim?
Saya pun kalau kat kampung tu, orang panggil bukan Ibrahim, semua Brahim tu kan. Lagi satu pun, I mean in terms of brand, you nak some easy sounding. Kalau Ibrahim tu sounds a bit too long. 2 syllable, 1 or 2 syllable Brahim, that's for brand macam tu lah. In terms of percakapan, easier to say Brahim like Ibrahim, and as a brand also that's lah. And in fact dalam one of the things that we spend some time masa nak launch product tu, what do we call the product name? So we spend some time also, and then we in fact engage one company to actually come up with all kinds of name. Kita nak bagi name product tu. Then dia orang pun discuss one time tu I join them. And then our staff down there, so dia kata, then masih, we have been toying with all these names, so many names, so many possibilities. But if ni dia sabar lah. But if Mr. Mr. Karl Heinz can call his product Heinz, and Mr. something Campbell can call his product Campbell, and here Mr. Yo Hyap Singh can call his product Yos. Why don't we have Brahim saja rather than give another name yang tak ada kena-mengena?
Betul.
So I thought, betul tu. So I really agree. Okay, we choose Brahim. Okay, that's how we got the name Brahim lah.
So
Alhamdulillah.
the winner tu macam mana boleh tercetusnya nama tu?
The winner.
The winner.
Ah.
Untuk future plan ataupun produk-produk baru Brahim, Puan Fatin boleh share sikit?
Oh, boleh. So sekarang ni sebenarnya kita adalah produk yang baru. So iaitu pulut kuning dan juga rendang. Sama ada rendang ayam ataupun rendang daging. Customer boleh pilih lah pilihannya. Dan produk ni pula kita datangkan customer boleh pilih sama ada kita panggil Travelicious. Maknanya kita dah pack together and then kita dah letak sekali heating element. Maknanya boleh dipanaskan lah dalam pack tu sendiri. Tapi kalau customer tak nak, dia nak panaskan kat rumah pun boleh juga. Tak ada masalah. Customer ada pilihan. Tu produk kita lah yang kita jual online. Kita nak test the market dulu dekat kita punya online shop, Shopee and Lazada. So actually kita juga ada other new product, contohnya nasi dagang and also gulai ikan tongkol. So maknanya ada 2 paket nasi dagang, gulai ikan tongkol. So customer macam sama jugalah, dia boleh pilih dia nak panaskan kat rumah sendiri ataupun dia nak beli heating element tu. Macam contohlah dia nak travel ke, nak makan dekat hotel atau kat gunung, boleh lah memudahkan kehidupan.
The heating element tu come with the
Dia
packaging
ada pilihan.
ataupun,
Dia ada pilihan.
It comes in the pack.
It comes in the pack pun ada. Tapi kalau nama kita Travelicious. So in one packet Travelicious ada dia punya redang, ada pulut kuning dengan ada heating element. Tapi kalau tak nak beli loose pun boleh juga.
But you have got 13 never going to
The Travelicious kita ada 13 jenis. So bukan sahaja setakat kata orang rendang, pulut dan nasi dagang, gulai ikan tongkol. Kita ada juga contohnya nasi putih dengan daging masak hitam, and then different range of nasi lemak dengan all the different sambal telur puyuh, sambal sotong, sambal daging, segala-galanya ada, pilih ajalah. So basically all this type of product kita jual di online shop lah sebab kita nak test the market dulu.
One of the supermarket kita nak increase the number of product on the shelf. Tapi supermarket kata, if I were to take all your product, kita ada 75 lebih kurang. Then the whole aisle will be your product alone. So we cannot take all. So memang it makes sense lah. So yang mana dia ambil lebih kurang 10 produk ya. Apa ni?
Supermarket tu biasanya kalau untuk nasi tu dia ambil 9 jenis lagi. Kita punya cooking sauces ada 12 jenis. Biasa dia ambil lah 12 jenis tu. And then kita juga ada sos masakan lain. So depending on the shop lah. Yang dia orang nak ambil ataupun tak, depending on them biasanya. Sebab kita range terlalu banyak. Dia takkan ambil semua sekali lah biasanya.
So what's the specialities of this product?
Special dia ialah boleh bawa pergi mengembara dengan sangat mudah dan self-heating. So maknanya you dah tak payah contohlah naik gunung dulu, orang bawa beras lah, bawa periuk lah, bawa tong. Tak payah tu semua. Bawa aja Travelicious tu. Kecil, compact, ringan, nak naik gunung pun senang. Taruh air sikit, dia dah panas boleh makan.
Dia ada
Berapa
hitam.
lama kita nak
Pilihan
tunggu
pun banyak.
dia masak?
Okay. 10 minit sahaja. So tuangkan air, tutup seal balik, 10 minit letak aja kat tepi. So lepas 10 minit buka, dah boleh terus makan.
So Datuk Seri, apa harapan Datuk Seri untuk Brahims pada masa akan datang?
Okay, insyaAllah. Kita ni, we have been involved dalam food production ni. Catering termasuk dengan manufacturing semua dah lebih pada hampir 50 tahun. And then kita pun adalah buat siasat-siasat sikit tu. And then what I find is kita punya produk ni boleh digunakan untuk membantu peperangan ke bencana semua tu. In fact we have been doing that. Dulu masa Turkey dengan Syria, kita pun buat contribution. Kita hantar ke Syria dan ke Turkey, ready to eat lah. Kita hantar biryani kambing dengan apa lah, two product, 2 or 3 product. Quite a lot lah. We send to Turkey, Syria. And dekat sini pun kalau ada bencana-bencana kan, we have to contribute also. In fact dekat sini kita punya store jualan ni, kalau masa ada some collection untuk nak hantar overseas, makanan ready to eat kan. Masa kalau under that condition, kalau bagi beras begini, mana dia orang tak ada nak build fire, nak masak apa semua, so it got to be ready to eat. Sini kalau banjir apa semua nak ready to eat, so kena hantar all the ni lah. So we have been helping out kat situ lah. And then so dari segi CSR, insyaAllah I think I've got some plans also untuk develop further lah CSR ni, bagi bantuan makanan kepada yang memerlukan, insyaAllah.
So Datuk Seri, apa prinsip yang Datuk Seri pegang untuk macam mengharungi cabaran-cabaran lah untuk kekal relevan dalam industri ni setelah 36 tahun berada dalam industri makanan?
Simple answer. Tabahkan hati, and the rest berdoa minta kepada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Itulah. And lagi satu tu, kalau kita buat apa-apa kita buat ni dari segi, in fact I'm involved dengan Food Aid Foundation, and I'm chairman of Food Aid Foundation. So what I told them also, ni ada Food Aid Foundation ramai yang non-Muslim, big number, Chinese, Indian, apa sebab tu. So kita contribution of food apa semua kan. So I was telling them something which is very good, that is preached by all religions, to be charitable. All religions teach you to be charitable, Muslim dan Kristian apa semua tu. And then dari segi Islamic point of view pula, to be charitable. And then the giving of food is deemed to be the most charitable act. Nolong orang yang memerlukan. Out of charity, the giving of food is probably the best form of charity that you can give. Untuk menolong orang yang memerlukan, insyaAllah. So that's my hope, and share what you have dengan people who need it, insyaAllah. Bila
kita share, itu lebih berkat kan? Lagi-lagi bila kita berkongsi makanan.
Yes.
Berkongsi rezeki. Yes. Jadi sampai di sini sahaja episod kali ini untuk segmen Rasa Ikon Jenama bersama Brahim, bersama pengasasnya iaitu Datuk Seri Ibrahim dan juga Puan Nur Fatin. Terima kasih banyak-banyak sebab willing to join us, and we wish you all the best.
Terima kasih.